So last night, my husband and I just couldn't keep our hands off of each other. We actually broke the bed. It was crazy. He did this thing where he was like whipping my leg over. Anyway, well, that's a weird way to start, isn't it? So, this is a classic example of overshare, and that's what we're here to talk about today. So, why did I pick this topic? Because I may or may not be a chronic oversharer myself. Guilty. I am. I'm an oversharer. But I used to be a lot worse. I used to be really, really bad, but I learned to curb it because it ruined a lot of relationships. So even though I've toned it down over the years, I'm finding as I get older, I'm doing it again. My filter is just wearing thin, I guess. Let's just start chitty chatting, okay? I want to explore if this is something that happens as we age, like I said, or if my brain personally is just having a senior moment. Oversharing is when you spill too much personal information that's inappropriate for the context. So we've all had that one colleague at work who shares their weekend drama every Monday morning for a freaking eternity. Their baby daddy did this, their kid did that. Every detail about people you've never met. And it's weird. Or another example, on a first date, it could be someone who spills their entire life story before the appetizers even arrive. So yeah, I was that girl. I'm not even gonna lie. That was me. That was me. So, just why do some people overshare? Is it a bad habit or is there something deeper going on? Now, for me, it often came from a desire to deeply connect with others. I desperately wanted to be liked. I wanted to be understood, and I simply wanted to make a connection. So, I remember one of my first dates with my husband. I was oversharing about my mental health struggles. Now I can see that it was really inappropriate. And I remember that he told me that I was a lot to take on and that my oversharing really made him uncomfortable. It was like I was trying to force or push this relationship too fast. So I get that now, but then I was hurt. I was just trying to connect, and he was right. He was right. I'm wondering if oversharing becomes more common as we age. So I did some research. I needed to find out the answers. What I found is as we get older, we often become more comfortable with who we are, right? So we start embracing our true selves, which can lead to being more open and less worried about what others think. This newfound confidence can sometimes result in sharing way more than necessary because we feel more secure in our identities. I think this is where I'm at. I simply don't give two hoots anymore. I just don't. I don't even give one hoot anymore. So another thing is that our priorities shift as we get older. We start valuing authenticity and real connections. We want meaningful interactions, which can make us spill more details than we used to. We tend to have smaller, more close-knit groups that feel like safe havens where we can share personal details without fear of judgment. So I don't have any friends. So this one's a bit lost on me, but it was in the research, so I thought I'd share it. Let's face it, as we go through life, we gather a lot of stories, and this treasure trove of experiences often makes us want to share more. We want to impart our wisdom. We want to connect through shared tales. Guilty. That's why I started a YouTube channel. I have a lot of things that I want to share. I'm pretty freaking wise. I want to share that with people if they want to hear it. But hey, remember, everyone's different. Some of us get more reserved with age while others become more open. It's all a part of the journey. So here's the hard truth. Oversharing can create issues and damage relationships. Whether it's at work, with family, or in your personal life, really try to build trust gradually. I know that for some people this is hard. Take your time to build relationships. I hate using this trite example, but it's like planting a tree. It takes time for roots to grow deep and strong. So by sharing gradually, you can ensure that your relationships are based on mutual respect and understanding. And you don't get that feeling that you get of oversharing something too soon, where you start thinking, oh God, they think I'm weird. Do they like me? Are they going to tell so-and-so? God, I hope they don't share that information. I shouldn't have said anything. God, I shouldn't have said anything, right? Why don't I just shut my big mouth? Maybe that's just me. I find myself saying that a lot. All right, my friends, let's wrap this up. So next time you feel the urge to spill your life story, wait a tick. Just take a moment and think, is this the right time? Is this the right place? Is this the right person? So what it comes down to is yes. Yes, as you get older, you might overshare more. So it's just another bonus of aging. I'm going with it. If you've got any funny oversharing stories, or even not so funny oversharing stories, or tips on how you handle oversharing, drop them in the comments below. All right, thanks for being here. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.